Do you have any like weird sound engineering stories, like people throwing shit or something?
Oh man, our like live sound lecturer is the dude one of the guys who does Splendor and all those big festivals.
Oh right, one of my friends is like the manager for all those festivals. Yeah.
Oh wow.
We should get her on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. What's I say? Oh, crazy stories. So he always has weird stories about the lead singer getting mad and just throwing mics or throwing mic stands and all these stupid things.
Yeah.
But there was one he told us the other week. He showed us a video. It's on YouTube. This guy gets really mad at the front of house engineer. So what had happened, they didn't have any time to sound check or anything, and they'd sort of changed systems. So they were running I think it was a left, center, and right system. And then at this venue, it changed to just left and right. So you could only hear the things that were panned. So you couldn't hear anything in the center.
I don't know what that means.
You couldn't. So
we're back. So
yeah.
Technical difficulties. Where were we? We were talking about the guy.
Oh, crazy.
We got up to panning. We were talking about. You were explaining what panning was.
Yeah. So, when you listen to a song, you normally have a left and a right channel. So one for each headphone or one for each speaker. And then panning is where you can move instruments from one channel to the other.
Right.
So you could have it in the middle, and that comes.
Is that when it sounds like it's going around your head?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So you can really hear it when you have headphones on. Maybe you can hear like one drum in one ear and other drums in the other ear, or yeah, that's panning. So one tom's like panned over here, one tom's here, one tom's there, one tom's there, and so it sounds like it's moving.
Yeah,
but it's not. So if you have it panned to the middle, then you get the same sound out of both channels.
Right.
So both ears or both speakers. If it's slightly to one, you just have more sound out of one of them. If it's 100% one side, it's just all comes out one side and nothing in the other.
Right.
So, yeah. So panning, this guy, I don't remember which way around it is, but I think they went from a left, center, right system to just a left and right.
Yeah.
So in the first system, whatever was panned in the center came through the speakers in the center. And then they would have had guitars and backing vocals panned left and right. So they came through the other ones. But when they went to this new venue or used a new desk, it was just left and right. So anything that was in the center, you couldn't hear. Yeah. So the lead vocals was in the center. So for the first probably 5-10 seconds, you just couldn't hear the lead vocal.
Right.
And this guy, acting like a rock star, he's just a small scale band, and he just gets so mad at this front of house engineer, walks out in front of the PA, and just starts smashing the PA with his wireless mic.
Yeah.
And you can see in the video, there's just these massive dents in the front of this PA system.
Oh, no.
And it's probably like, that'd be a few $1,000s just for this little, part of the system. But he just smashes it. And then he's asking the crowd if they can hear him. They're like, no, we can't hear you. So he walks across to the next one. He's just like, what's going on? And starts smashing the next one. And then they finally, the poor front of house guy finally works out what's going on. Apparently he actually swapped desks, because they normally have a few there in case something like that goes wrong.
Yep, in case a Rockstar smashes it.
Yeah, he swaps the next one, and that's running the same system. So it's actually the same problem. So he had to repatch a few things and then pan everything, and then he finally got it. It didn't take that long, probably 20 seconds. But this guy, just acting like a hero, got so mad, and just starts yelling at this front of house guy. And then it's really funny reading the comments after that, because all the sound engineers are like, yeah, I would have just, turned the master fader down and left for lunch. And there's this one, I love this. So in bigger systems like that, they run 2 desks.
Yeah.
So they have one for front of house, which is everything that the audience hears. And they'll have one backstage for just the artist. So he fully controls what the artist hears.
Right.
So normally each band member will have their own in-ear monitors.
Drums will turn down drums and have vocals up and that sort of thing, so they can keep in time.
Yeah. Even for the drummer, he's like, "Can I have more kick drum and less snare or whatever?"
Oh, so it's that specific.
Yeah, it's specific to the microphone.
Right.
So if you have maybe a direct input from your guitar and a microphone on the amp, maybe the guy could say, "Can I have less of the my amp and more of the direct input?"
Right.
But yeah, so some of the comments were like, if I was the monitor engineer, so the dude running the desks for the artists, he's like, I would have pitch shifted the main vocals a little bit up, so just in his ears. So to the audience, it sounds like he's just a terrible singer, but to him, he thinks he's singing right. Yeah,
that would be great. That actually, you need to do that.
Yeah.
That's your weapon now. If shit goes down at one of your gigs, pitch shift them like a semitone.
Yeah, but I think that's best because he wouldn't even know till the end of the show, and someone's like, "What were you doing today? That sounded so bad."
He's like, "Nah, dude, I rocked it.
Yep, but no.
Fucking killed it. Fucking killed."
Yeah. Oh, but he's just such an idiot, acting like a hero, and was not good.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's actually so bad.
Yeah.